Okay, so in our house, we are big Philadelphia Eagles fans. So much so that I think I can count on one hand the number of times that I've seen my husband cry in our lives. And one of those times was when the Eagles won the Super Bowl, tears of joy. And I don't know if you know, but we're having a pretty good season so far. So I'm hoping more tears of joy will be coming at the end of this season. Anyway, last Sunday we were watching the game and they were showing a clip from an interview with our quarterback, Jalen Hurts. And he said something really interesting. And he was talking about kind of his leadership on the team. And he said his goal is to be a thermostat, not just a thermometer. And I was in, relaxed football watching mode. So it took a minute for it to really sink in for me to understand it. But to be a thermostat, not just a thermometer, to set the temperature on the team, not just be able to read it. And I did two trainings in the last week on change. One was with a group of leaders, and one was with an entire organization, essentially helping people figure out how they can navigate through change more effectively, regardless of position. And this concept really applies to both audiences, right? First, if you are a leader and you are helping to set the tone through change, one of the biggest pitfalls that I see is you're frustrated with the change too, and you don't think it's actually a very good decision. And when you go and relay the message to your team, you set the temperature, right? And you come in and you're trying to empathize with them. You're trying to make sure you're still buddy with all the team members, and you share the grumbles that you have about the change too. And guess what? That impacts the team in a powerful way. As my friend and colleague Steve always says, as the manager, you've got to go in and wear the company hat, sing the company song. You've got to represent the benefits and the purpose of that change in a really clear, powerful way if you want to bring your team along with you and along with the organization as you drive it forward. And then if you are not in a formal leadership position, guess what? You absolutely have the power to also be a thermostat on your team. Every person has influence over the tone and the experience on the team. I know this because the youngest child in our household, the youngest member of the family, which supposedly would say the least amount of positional power, guess what? She sets the temperature all the time here with a powerful force. Okay, so if you are on a team and you are not a leader, guess what? You can also impact the temperature and the feel, the tone on that team as well. And so would we be cognizant of that? Would we be intentional thermostats who are setting a positive, optimistic, encouraging tone on the team? Thank you, Jalen, for your message of leadership and the application that we can all take from it. All right, with that, go Birds.